Okay, for this week's topics, we're supposed to reflect on our semester and reflect on how resolution. Um, what's been the most exciting topic for you so far in this in clinical and why? Um, the work-life balance was really hit home for me because aspect of athletic training I want to get into with professional baseball really work oriented the organization that I feel like seeing how work-life balance work and affects how you most beneficial topics I've gotten so far out of this semester. So and is one really I got the most in depth about and felt more passionate about. Um, has been is it's something I'll have to constantly review in my time level or in any level of athletic training. The time commitment is so high for this a crucial part in our job is to balance our work and our life. Um, let's see. Question number three is what do you need to do to be successful in incorporating these professional development topics in your clinical practice? Um, I think the best way to do this is just remember them and remember what we've learned through this class, and that knowing that they are a part because so many people go into the workforce and go about their life and not really understand how the little fine details in life are. And I feel like don't know these topics or the finer details that some professions don't dive into in their coursework in college. Like I know some other majors won't include how to deal with conflict resolution in your specific workforce in specific work field. Some professions might not bring up work-life balance and how to better yourself in those ways. Um, so I think just reflecting on them from time to time and mapping out if I'm following them and if I'm achieving them correctly would be a great way to incorporate them in my life successfully to where I can be the best clinician that I possibly can be. And moving on to this week's topics in general, or yeah, um, how do you usually approach conflict with a coworker, classmate, professor, um, person to person? Honestly, um, if it's a close friend, I'm more hesitant. I'm not so gung ho about it, and I'll withdraw and I'll take more time to myself and think before to a conflict and try to get it resolved. But I'm not as close to, or I don't have a strong relationship with, I feel like I can be more jumping to the gun in terms of getting it done. I want to talk about it, get it out of the way, get it in the air, and get it over with. Where with the personal friends and close friends and family, I'll kind of, in a way, maybe drag it out because I'll try to avoid it even sometimes, and that'll make things worse, in my opinion. Um, I try my best to deal with conflict in a good way, but not everybody's perfect. So I do my best, but I know I have faulty areas. Um, I'm not the greatest listener sometimes in conflicts when I'll make my argument and then while I'm supposed to be listening to somebody else, I'm already thinking how to respond to what they're saying, and then my next response after that, my next response after that, listening and showing the depth of knowledge, I guess, of knowing what they're saying and listening to them. Um, one good way to do it is what we looked in the video during class the other day about conflict resolution was the lady, I think it was, what was it, her acronym? I can't remember the specific name of the acronym now, but you want to be, it's got to be sensible. You want to have some emotion, but not too much. You don't want to be angry. And just based on that acronym, I think is a great deal of how you should go about it appropriately. Time was another one of them. You have it the right proper time and the place. I want to say it might have been smart, but I can't for some reason. I don't know if that's correct. But anyways, any conflict resolution currently. I had an argument over with my mom over spring break plans. It was the result of the conflict, or the start of the conflict was had to do with breakdown communication. I didn't communicate with her as well enough as I should have of what my full plans and intentions were for spring break until here recently. She knew I was going somewhere, but she didn't know the details. And when she tried to ask me more of the details, I had kind of jumped on her case, and I was in the wrong. But at that point, I was, and how she dealt with it was very calm. She was very calm, cool, and collected about it. She let me cool down, and she brought me back into the situation. So hopefully, my mom's conflict resolution that way. She followed the acronym, and hopefully I can resolve conflicts in the same manner in a calm, cool, collective fashion that's both effective at the same time.